In this video, we're going to take a look at how we can do a customization, like a local customization to the configuration AEC 4.0 workspace. You're breaking this folder structure down into configuration sets and workspaces based on what is delivered from Bentley. And the top level here under AEC is the AEC English and the AEC metric and the AEC, what we call extension. If, for example, you wanted to use everything that's delivered with the AEC environment, so your levels, custom line styles, microstation resources, open roads, etc., then you would be using this AEC English folder structure. But what if you wanted to add to that? One of the means to post-pend or add to, in other words, insert additional resources between the configuration sets and the workspaces so that everybody would seamlessly have access. One of the things that you can do is make a copy of this template structure, if you will. So let me copy that, this AEC extension, and then I'm going to paste it. And then let's rename this one to, I don't know, we'll call this Louisville. So with that renamed, then the other change that we would make is underneath workspaces. Let's say that we're going to use this under the English workspace. There is an INI file that loads the extension. And so you would edit this text file. And instead of having the name AEC underscore extension, which is what we had originally called that, we're going to add this, this space dash space Louisville here. And then save that. And what that will do then is load this extension before the information in the workspaces is loaded. Now, if you wanted to go to the extreme, and let's say there are a lot of things in here under the, let's say, for example, civil, DG and lib, feature definitions. Maybe there's different things in here that you want to modify, not under the extension, but under AEC English, civil. So this is kind of like our master configurates or our master configuration. And in here is, for example, all of the survey features. So maybe you want to have different survey features. Well, this file contains levels, it contains element templates, survey features, roadway features. There's a lot of information in here, right? And so you may want to customize this. And so at the AEC English level or configuration set, maybe you want to rename this and not use the extension, but rather modify the AEC English. And that's, something that you could do as well. Again, I would suggest making a copy of what's delivered. And then the difference here would be you have another INI file here, this AEC English INI file. You would modify that one, and instead of pointing to AEC English, configuration set, maybe you pointed to AEC underscore Louisville, and so you would just come in and make that change here in this particular INI file. And so those INI files are pointing to the names of the configuration sets that you want to process. Just keep in mind that the extensions are loaded after the initial configuration set. So the AEC English configuration set loads the extension, and then after the extension, then the workspaces are loaded. And so that is the order that we are processing the configurations.